Yeah, hello, yeah. Woo! We about to bring this heat. It's your boy, Chi-Town Neal. This is Tell the Truth, man, podcast. Man, oh man, we're about to bring this AFC heat. Who we think gonna come out there? Well, we ain't gonna talk about who gonna think totally out the AFC. But anyway, to my left, man, is my boy, Uncle Billy. That's when he cooking the briskets and everything, man, you know. Yeah, man, when he gamble a little bit, I call him Billy Woo Woo. Yeah. But when we in the studio, I call him BTP. What that stand for?
Bowtie Bill.
God dog, let's get it poppin'. Let's go, BTB.
BTB in the house, baby.
Bowtie Bill, man. Chi-Town Neal.
Let's roll it.
Bowtie Bill. Hey, man, quick. Definitely got to give a shout out to these boys. Maximize your potential.
DFW in the house.
Yes, in the North Dallas studio. Before we get the show rocking, man, come on, tell the people what we need, Uncle Bill. Come on, man.
Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Tell your family members and friends. Send it to everyone that you like, that you don't like. Send it to all your threads. We love it.
We love it, man. Gonna keep sharing the feedback. Billy, you got the jacket on for the right episode, this one.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
Okay, so y'all say, here we go, Steelers, and the Cowboys say, here we go. Everybody going somewhere. I hope y'all going to the Super Bowl, because I hope y'all going to
We're going to the playoffs.
Man, my bear shoulder. Anyway, kick me while I'm down. Kick me while I'm down. Billy, we're going to talk about the AFC, but before we get to them Steelers, we got to find out. Let's get right to the champs. How much trouble you think Kansas City in? I think they got a pretty good, decent draw. They play Miami, but I'm going to give my opinion in a minute. But
sure.
I want you to break down, before we go to the game, just in general.
Sure.
On a scale of 1 to 10, for the playoffs to even start, before they kick it off. On a scale of 1 to 10, Billy, how confident are you thinking Kansas City coming out the AFC? Give it to me. Let's go.
Oof,
you didn't know I was going to hit you with that question.
Yeah, right. I'm looking at an 8.
Okay.
The only reason why it's not higher, first time they're on the road. Well, I apologize.
Break it
In
down.
the event they win, they have their home game because they won their division.
Right.
They play in Miami.
Right.
But like you said, I'm confident they can represent the AFC. I'm at an 8.
You at 8?
I'm at an 8.
Okay. My level, I'm putting them, and you know I said at the beginning of the year that it's KC Invitational. But this year is not, because they don't have all home games. So because of that, and because of the way certain things are looking, I did say back in late October when we did our, pretenders and contenders.
Right.
I told you to be either Jacksonville or Cincinnati. Burrows unfortunately got hurt. Not making any excuse. I got it wrong, but he was hurt. And Sunshine, I was like, what's wrong with this dude? Come to find out, Sunshine had shoulder problem. So he shouldn't have been playing the last 3-4 weeks. I knew something had to be wrong for Jacksonville to fall off like that.
Ankle, knee, shoulder.
Right. So I knew something was up. I mean, I'm like, man, this dude like trash, the last 4 weeks. And I said that in the last podcast, what's going on with him. That's what it was. The man was injured. Okay. So let's put it back where we got current situation. So, yeah, I was wrong. Jacksonville and Cincy and KC be the only teams that will come out of the AFC. Only one made it to the playoff. And I am still sticking with Kansas City. Now, I also said that come see me in December/January about Baltimore.
Agreed.
I also said that Buffalo would not make the playoff. People can laugh about that, but let's just keep it 100. Buffalo was on their way not to make it to the playoff.
Number 2 seed.
And they got lucky because, I ain't gonna say lucky, they got smart. Let me take that back. That's not luck. They got smart and fired their offensive coordinator. And people don't know, since they fired their offensive coordinator, Buffalo is now 5-1. Well, before they fired their offensive coordinator, Buffalo was 11th in the AFC. So I was about to be right about that too, but they got smart. So, breakdown, do I think Kansas City Chiefs, my opinion? I say, yeah, and I don't know about giving them an 8. I say I give them a 7. And the team I think can give them the most trouble, believe it or not, man, I think they better keep their ass away from Cleveland.
I agree. I agree with that.
I think Baltimore don't want no part of Cleveland. they better hope that somehow Houston can beat them this week, because Houston's going to be pumped up. It's a home game. They're going to be pumped up. I keep telling y'all, there's two quarterbacks, and I've been telling you for a long time, Billy, there's two quarterbacks I don't bet against in the playoffs, and that's Eli Manning and Joe Flacco. Anybody that know me, I've been saying it for years. You know I have.
Yes, I know.
I don't bet against Joe Flacco. People be like, Joe Flacco 10-5 in the playoffs. Go look it up. Two of his losses is to Tom Brady, the GOAT.
Right.
Two of his losses is to Tom Brady, the GOAT. Oh, by the way, when they did lose, they went back the next year, back to New England, played the AFC Championship game in New England, and him and Ray Lewis won. Now, people might say, oh, he ain't Ray Lewis, Go look at them stats. Go look at Flacco's stats in the playoff.
That's when he signed a big contract, became the top paid quarterback.
And he didn't do nothing afterward. Yeah. But I'm telling y'all, in the playoff,
yes,
I'm not betting against Flacco in none of the games. Now, he might not win, but I'm probably going to get the points. This week they favorite. But getting back to my original question, I am about at 7 on Kansas City, because the reason why I'm not at 8 as high as you is because I haven't seen them on the road in the playoff game. This will be the first time Mahomes has a playoff game if they get past Miami. The way it sounds, I think me and you both kind of leaning that they will get past Miami.
Yes.
Okay. I kind of thought the same thing. So, yeah. And we'll break down why. We're not going to probably even spend that much time on the Miami KC game. There's a lot with Miami just. But anyway, so I would say a 7. But if they have to play Cleveland, and I just got a funny feeling Buffalo, Kansas City can go either way. That's just my opinion. I think it can go either way. I don't think Kansas City can beat Cleveland, though. I don't know what it is. I know KC got a real good defense. I just think Flacco going to put up 24 points minimum. And can Kansas City actually do that? So they better stay away from from Cleveland. I do think Kansas City can go into San Fran. I think KC can go into Buffalo. Because I don't trust Josh Allen. But I give it a 7, man. We're going to get to this game, man. Why you think KC going to beat up on Miami, man?
Miami's injured. Miami, their pass rushers are injured.
Yeah.
Mostert, he may play, but he's gimpy.
Right.
Water may play, he's gimpy.
Yeah.
And remember, they played early in the year, and they contained Tyreek Hill, and they beat Miami earlier in the year in Kansas City.
No. That was a neutral site, remember?
Oh, that's right. It was overseas in Germany.
Now, this is going to be in Kansas City. It's going to be cold.
Kansas City, right.
Yeah,
correct.
I would have liked
corrected.
Yeah, I would have liked to see Kansas City have to play Miami in the second round down in Miami. I think they would have gave Miami a better chance with that weather, the turf, the crowd. Well, I don't know about Miami crowd. That was, I don't know. If
Buffalo had more people there this past Sunday.
That was ridiculous for a game that you could possibly win the division. So I guess the Miami people were like, they just melted in. I don't know what that was.
South Beach, baby.
Yeah,
Ocean Drive. Collins Avenue, bro. Come on down.
I gotta keep it PG-13, but wait. They like, they ain't going to no football games, man.
Shout out to South Beach.
When Club Lil still pop on Sunday, I'm going to club. I ain't going to no doggone football game, man. You get mad, please. Oh man, so I guess they do have a lot of options to do in Miami.
Right?
Yeah. But still, though, you gotta give a better show than that. I think they might would have had a better chance in the second round. What's the line on that, Billy? Man, I'm gonna put you on the camera. Let's see what the line is, man.
Yeah, I want to say check real quick, but I believe KC minus.
I put the line on the computer. Let's see.
Yeah, I want to say is it Kansas City 4.5?
Oh yeah. Kansas City 4 over under 43. Yeah. Kansas City 4.
Tyreek Hill has not gained 100 yards in 4 straight games.
Yeah, he's not 100%.
Right, he's
not 100%. So
house caught on fire.
Now I'm gonna say this though. I do need to say this though.
What's that?
Before we move on to the next game, last year when Miami played Buffalo, in Buffalo, it was very cold.
Yes.
And I was very surprised how good Miami played in that game. I don't know if people remember that game. Miami gave Buffalo, they gave them hell. And it was cold as dirt out there. I was like, they don't got a chance. The Florida boys, they came off the bus ready to play ball. So I was real shocked that they actually played that tough. And the one team that seems like they have the best formula that gives Miami the most trouble is Buffalo. Maybe it's because they play them twice a year, so maybe they're not intimidated with the speed. I don't know what it is, but they play them tough, and their linebackers do a very good job when Miami wants to play action and get you to bite. Then you have that cushion between the second and third level. They linebackers, they might play action, but they don't come up. Then they drop back. So they make sure you don't get too much of a gap. So Buffalo plays they play them very
sound.
well, very sound. And when you play somebody twice a year, you know some of their tendencies. So that might have been just a tough game for them against Buffalo. But I still think Kansas City will win that game, man. You think they're going to cover the 3?
The 4, yes. They're going to cover the 4?
Yeah, I think, man.
In addition to that, you brought up weather.
I don't know about the cover the 4. It's 4?
It's 4.
I'm taking Miami. I take the points, but KC going to win. So KC, they don't really blow nobody out. I think it's going to be a close game, but they're going to cover the 4. That's my opinion.
Wind chill going to be a minus 15 degrees. That was cold in Buffalo.
Maybe they might come.
You know that Arctic cold is coming down, right?
Yeah, it's in Texas right now. We got like 40 degrees down here in Texas. You know,
yeah. It's gonna be highs and third lows in the 20s this weekend in Texas. So it's minus 15 degrees in Kansas City.
Yeah, they might cover. They might cover. All right, I'm changing my pick. They're going to win and they're going to cover. Okay, nigga, on to the next game. I ain't know it's going to be that cold, man. You be dropping them nuggets, man. Let's get to the next game, man. Yeah, buddy. Get the close-up, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin in the house.
Yeah, DNC.
Time out. Hold your horses, boy. Hold your horses.
That's an inside joke to my boys that be hanging out with us, the Addison Cigar Crew guys. Y'all know it that I had to drop that. He didn't know I was going to do that. That's a little inside joke. I'm sorry y'all watch the podcast. Y'all probably like, what the heck is that? Yeah, but anyway, we're gonna stay back on track.
Some of the boys at Austin Avenue, they know what it means too.
Oh yeah, the Austin Avenue. Yeah.
The Steelers bar, Austin Avenue.
Billy Woo Woo. Man, let me put you on camera. Let me see what's the line on that game, Billy, man.
Man, minus 10, dog. We 10 dogs. We 10-point dogs.
I did see that, man.
We 10-point dogs.
The disrespect.
Yes.
Man.
Mike Tomlin, this is Mike Tomlin's best year coaching ever. Yes, it is.
Proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, man. Go ahead. I'm really proud of you, man. We got to get that on camera, man. Proud of you, brother. Go ahead, man.
Third string quarterback won 3 games in a row. Right. I'm going to drop another nugget on you in a minute.
Okay, my brother. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Practice squad players.
Okay.
Coming up. Mm-hmm. Playing inside linebacker. Rookie starting on the D-line. Right. Minka Fitzpatrick injured. Now T.J. Watt injured. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then we went 5-1 in the division. Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't know that we done beat Baltimore 7 out of the 8 last games.
Uh-huh. So you think y'all gonna win?
Buffalo mollywopped us the last time we played. They beat us 38-3. It's not gonna be that.
When was that?
Man,
was that this year?
If it wasn't this year, it was last year. I know the last time we played it was 38-3.
You know I got a call.
It ain't gonna happen like that. Not in the playoffs.
You know Sunday night I got a call.
Okay, what is that?
After Buffalo won the division, for my partner, our buddy Sam.
Sammy Sam.
Yeah, he's a diehard. I think he's like the only Buffalo fan in Texas, man. No, I'm joking, Sammy. We love you. No, I know a couple more Buffalo fans that be hanging out in sports bars, man. But it's just a weird thing that he be down here in Texas. There ain't too many Buffalo Bill fans, but he
my boy from Brooklyn, Sammy Sam from Brooklyn.
Yeah. He loved them Bills, man. He loved them Bills. He called me that night. He was hooping and hollering. He was like, yeah, man, we going to give it to Bill. He's very confident. And I do think Buffalo will win the game. I do think that. I do not think they're going to cover. I do not think they're going to cover. Now, I know y'all offense be struggling.
Not lately.
But not – thank you. I was about to say that. But not lately. Now, Buffalo, I think, will come out fired up because now they are the 2 seed. So they know now, no matter what anybody else do, we win, they're like the Cowboys. We got another home game. So I think that probably gave them some more juice. You know, I have changed some things, and even though Josh Allen wanted to damn to get that last game away.
2 interceptions and a fumble?
You know I don't trust Josh Allen. I don't know why they was passing the ball so much. They started going back to their old ways. And they had been running the ball a lot. All out of the Cowboy game. He only completed the ball 7 times, and they won. Now, if they they come out there messing around with y'all, trying to throw the ball all over the field, and they might do that because, unfortunately, I don't like the matchup in the secondary for y'all because you know y'all like to play a lot of zone. I don't like that. This year, y'all been playing a little bit more man-to-man, though.
Look at you.
Come on,
yes,
man.
We have.
I'm
yes,
a guru.
We have.
Come on. I'm
yes,
a
we
guru.
Have.
Come on, man. I knew he was about to say
Joe
that.
Porter Jr. Yes.
Because he actually can do both. Now.
He's a better man guy than a zone guy.
So that's kind of make y'all more honest to play against because they don't know if you're gonna be playing man or zone. But I do think he needs to. I think if they have a chance, me personally, I think y'all need to have Joey Porter to say, "Hey, man, it's a playoff, baby. You gotta be a grown ass man." I think he should follow. I think he needs to follow
Stephon.
Mm-hmm. And say, "I want all the smoke." How the kids say, "I want all the smoke."
I want all the smoke.
I want all the smoke.
And guess what position Patrick Peterson been playing? Free safety.
Free safety.
Because Minkah Fitzpatrick been hurt, doing a heck of a job.
Right.
And Minkah Fitzpatrick, he can go to strong. Hopefully, somebody, hopefully we do that.
Well, that's not unnormal, man. You guys have didn't y'all do that with Wilson? He started off at cornerback and then y'all slid up behind the safety, didn't y'all? Pittsburgh. Yeah, so I'm gonna say that's something y'all have done before. In
No. We did it with Cardinal Lake.
Okay, I knew somebody.
He played safety and then went to corner.
Right, well, but Peters used to be a corner.
Yes.
Right, but y'all moved into safety, right?
Yes.
Don't say a lot of good cornerbacks, they lose a step, they can still know how to read the quarterback's eyes.
Rod Wilson played safety at Baltimore.
Yeah, well, okay, that's what I'm saying. So he started off at corner, then he went. But my point is that a lot of good cornerbacks lose a step, but they still know the techniques. They can tell which combo route's going to be based off down and distance. Combo route, we have to break it down to y'all later. My gurus know what combo routes are. But anyway.
The game is a little slow when you're a safety because
you're farther back.
You're farther back and you see things materialize, whereas when you're a cornerback, specifically a slot corner, everything's fast. Right. You got to react.
And you play a lot to your back to the quarterback.
Yes.
Safety, your back is not to the quarterback. So even if you
lost a step,
you're gonna pick up a step because you got your eye on the quarterback. And this guru talk. We don't want to go too far in the woods. We got to
go ahead.
Yeah, we got to keep this. We don't go too deep on these dudes. But some of y'all get it. What we're saying
exactly.
But y'all secondary have came a long way. And I will say is I'm gonna be honest. I don't know this. So I'm gonna put you on the spot. If you don't know, then cool.
Sure.
How good is Buffalo's run defense? I don't know. Do you know?
It's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. It's pretty decent?
Yeah, it's decent.
All right. So
they play sound defense.
Okay. Yeah, I know that. And I know they had a lot of injuries, you know what I'm saying? I know Milano, my boy, he gone. They got some DBs gone. And I just, I know the pass rush been all right.
Our quarterback will makes us different in the last games here. Our quarterback has been keeping moving the chains.
Right.
He's been moving the chains. So by that, our run game has come into play.
Right.
Because, man, he was 18-20 in the last game against Baltimore.
And I'm going to say Baltimore defense is playing better. Hold on, how many starters played in that game, though, in that Baltimore game? I'm talking about on defense, just on defense.
Humphries did not play.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. What about Hamilton, my boy from Notre Dame?
Hamilton didn't play.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean, yes. I mean, it was possibly a preseason game for Baltimore.
No, I got you. I wouldn't say that because, Buffalo got a lot of injuries. I'm gonna go ahead. Who you got to pick to win that game, man?
Who? Pittsburgh.
I try to put you on the spot. I didn't want you to know that question was coming.
I'm picking Pittsburgh to win. Two things hold true, man.
What's that?
I will always pick Pittsburgh to win, and I would never pick the Cowboys to win.
See, now you
That's
really
on
are a
tape.
hater. See,
That's on tape.
I just be loud at the spots, but sometimes I will admit, hey, I think the Cowboys gonna win. You
Can't
ain't gonna
do
never say.
Won't do it. Can't win with it.
My secretary, won't do it. Can't do it. All right, let me bring you both to tell the truth for here, man. You both to tell the truth.
I am telling the truth. Ain't nothing but the truth.
So help me God. All right. Let me bring some law and order to this podcast, man. Tell the truth, man. All right. Y'all know I've been picking against Buffalo all year, and I just got to call it how I see it. I don't know if Pittsburgh can get to 20 points. So I think Buffalo will win. But if Pittsburgh gets to 20 points, and I don't like the fact J.J. Watts is out.
TJ.
You know, TJ, yeah, I get him mixed up. TJ Watts is out. So you don't want your boy back there having all day. I think that Buffalo wins the game, and they're going to be very close to maybe covering the 10, but I don't think they're going to cover. I see Buffalo, a couple of field goals they got to settle for. I'm looking at a 26-17 score, man. What's your thoughts on that?
Man, I'm looking at 24-20 Pittsburgh.
Tell you something. If y'all score more than 21 points, y'all might win then. That changes everything. I just don't know if y'all can score 20 points. That's why I asked about their run defense. I don't know if y'all can score 20 points. But you already know, you got the Steelers, man. I got Buffalo, man. We're going to break down this last game. Baby. And another Texas team, Cleveland versus Houston. Y'all don't even want to hear my opinion. Y'all know I ain't betting against Flaco, so y'all know who I got. I'm not messing against. Y'all can laugh all y'all want. Billy, this is your part of the show. Last time I checked, let me check the line, but I got Cleveland. And I think the last time I saw it was 2.5.
Yes.
I would like to see the young
Cleveland a -2.5.
I would like to see young Strauss to win. I like them, but y'all know how I feel. You're starting your first playoff game. I don't trust you, number one. Like I said in the podcast about the NFC, starting the first playoff game, I don't trust you. And then you got Flaco 10-5 in the playoff. Bill, what's your breakdown?
Man, D'Amico Ryans, I believe, should win Coach of the Year. C.J. Stroud, Rookie of the Year. Nico Collins balling out. Nice running game.
Okay.
That said, Cleveland gonna be a handful. Cleveland gonna be a handful. They're gonna have their rush. They're gonna have Flaco, Amari Cooper gonna be playing. I mean,
last time, what did he do? He busted for like, what, 235, something like that?
a lot.
How much money you got? A lot.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he and now I know he hasn't played in a couple of games too.
Correct.
So that means you about to get a nice, fresh
Amari Cooper.
Lord have mercy.
And him and Flacco's on point. I mean, just
And then he got on point the little young wide receiver. Look, I can't think of his number, but he's a little slot dude, and he got him on point with him the last couple of games. He been on point all year with the tight end, the big boy man.
Joku.
Yeah. He was doing okay, but once Flacco got there, I mean, he's been on point all year with him. So, you know, my thing is, I just think that young quarterback. The one good thing they got, while this game might have a chance to be kind of close, thank God this game is in Houston. If this game was in Cleveland, I think this thing would get out of hand. I really do.
I agree.
I think this thing will get out of hand. Could you imagine Cleveland, where they playing right now with a home game? Man, that place would be rocking. Man, because they finally truly believe this year, and they should truly believe because look how Flacco been balling. They should believe. They should be walking around with their chest out because they look legit. They are a very scary team. I don't know if anybody in the AFC wants to play them. On that note,
11 wins.
On that note, I will say this, though. The last time they played Houston, Strauss did not play.
Yeah.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Concussed.
He didn't play.
Yes.
And they did move the ball a little bit in Houston, but they kept doing like little dumb stuff here and there, and they was moving the ball. And then, I know Cleveland had a lot of points, but if you ask me, I got Cleveland to win in the cover. What about you?
The same.
All right. So if all this goes like you say.
Like I say?
Yeah.
Okay, Steelers
go
to Baltimore.
Okay, it's Steelers to go to Baltimore. Okay. And that means Cleveland will go to KC.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right, because y'all beat Buffalo. They the second seed. Okay. That means Mahomes will actually have the chance to get two home games.
And if it goes your way,
then Cleveland will play
Baltimore, and Kansas City goes to Buffalo.
That is a horrible matchup for Baltimore.
So they're going to have to see divisional rivals.
If I'm Baltimore, I might be cheering for y'all to really win that game for real now. I know you probably say every number one seed shouldn't be scared of nobody. I just think, and I've been saying this all year, I say I like Baltimore, but I don't totally trust them. Tell them to come see me in December. If you notice, I asked you the question how confident you was about the AFC. If you notice, you've been saying since about the early November, you like KC and Baltimore. If you notice, I have not gave you my prediction on Baltimore yet.
Exactly.
I know they went in there and beat up on San Fran and bullied them boys, and I'm not saying they're not good. They look very good. They whooped the heck out of Miami.
I'm listening.
But I think Miami's soft. Yeah, I said it. I do. And not just soft. I just don't know if they mentally tough like that, man. But I said it, they soft. I don't think they're tough enough. They already proved it. They went up in Buffalo and got blasted. I mean, Baltimore and got blasted. I don't think they're tough enough. And I do think, Kansas City is tough enough to go in Baltimore. I do think y'all are tough enough. I just don't know if y'all got enough offensive weapons. And I think Cleveland is tough enough. And out of all three of those teams, who got the best offense? Cleveland do. Cleveland did offense right now, believe it or not, is better than KC. We all know Pittsburgh was struggling with getting better, but Cleveland can put some points up. And I think Buffalo better watch it. Baltimore better watch it.
Right.
If they have to play Cleveland.
Okay.
They better hope that Houston go ahead and handle that for them. But if Cleveland beats Houston and get on the road, I got Cleveland in at least the AFC Championship game or Super Bowl. Yep. I think they gonna kick some. I really do. You know me. I'm scared of Flaco. What's your thoughts?
Man, Cleveland gonna be Cleveland at the end of the day.
See, there you go. See, you keep in mind he's a Steeler. And y'all said the same thing about them, and they jumped out on y'all behind.
On record.
They jumped out on y'all a couple of years ago, 28-0 in that playoff game. You was quiet as I don't know what. I watched that game with you. It was so bad I couldn't even talk trash. Y'all like, man, this is horrible. It was 28-0 in Pittsburgh. So I know how y'all feel about Cleveland. But I'm going to tell you something. And this ain't Cleveland. You got a little Flaco in there. And you see what Cleveland been doing. Cleveland and Baltimore, if you really look at the last 5 games, who playing better?
Baltimore.
No, I'm talking about in the NFL in general. Baltimore's number 1, Cleveland's number 2. I'm talking about in the last 5 games. Nobody's playing better than Cleveland but Baltimore.
Right, agreed.
So it's going to be a heck of a matchup. For real.
Yes.
That's going to be.
Yes.
I got, Cleveland beating Houston. You got Cleveland beating Houston?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't think you're going to give them that love like that. I
got KC beating Miami.
All right.
And I got the Steelers beating Buffalo.
So in this, let me see now. We agree a little bit more on the AFC side. So, bam, you got KC. I got KC. We both. You got them covering. I didn't want to cover them, but you told me it's gonna be cold, so they're gonna cover too.
Yeah.
All right. Now we move to your game. You got Pittsburgh, homer. I got
Buffalo.
I got Buffalo. I don't think they're gonna cover though. All right, in the last game, man, you got Cleveland
to cover.
to cover. Okay, yeah, I got Cleveland to cover too.
Yeah, minus 2.5. Yes.
I got Cleveland to cover too, man. I tell you something, man. It's gonna get real interesting if this goes the way me and you said. Cause that round 2 divisional round, whoo.
That's the weekend, Doc.
That's gonna be the weekend. That's gonna go in the AFC. If this goes the way me and you saying, it's gonna be even if Pittsburgh get through. It'd be tough because Pittsburgh be playing that team in their division, in which they definitely won't be intimidated against Baltimore. They play them twice a year, so it's gonna be tough, man. But we about to get up out of here, man. Billy, man, tell the people what we need for them to do, man.
Hit the subscribe button, hit the likes.
Yeah.
Send it to your family members and friends, the people that you do like, as well as the ones you don't like. Put it. Send it to your different threads that you're on. Spread the word. Tell the Truth podcast. Thank you. We love you, and we need your feedback.
Yeah, man. Make sure you
talk to us.
Make sure you guys comment down there too. Make comments, hit the like button, like he said. Do all that good stuff, man. The more you guys are active in the in the comments, it helps us with the getting the word out, and YouTube put us in a better light and start recommending us to certain people and stuff. But anyway, man, we about to get out of here, man. My host to the left, my co-host. BT Bill. Yeah. I'm your host, Chi-Town Neal. My brother,
let's do it, baby.
Let's do it. Gonna watch some good football this weekend. Smoke some good cigars, man. We out of here. Tell the truth. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, fam.
Yes, sir.